I wanted to become a coach because I really wanted to pass along my passion and knowledge for horses, not just making riders better and being able to ride them, but learning all about the horse. So everything that they do and all their quirks, everything, just how to manage the horse, not just riding, but all around. I love coaching because again, I like to deal with the riders. It's a good so it's a good social thing, to be honest, and it's good to deal with the horses and learn from the riders, learn from the horses. Um, that's what I like about coaching the most is I get to see horses and riders every day, a little different. Some days we get to work on exactly what we want to work on. Some days we have to work on other things, but it keeps it interesting. And that's why I like coaching. I want to accomplish a very well-rounded rider, a rider that can not only deal with anything that the horse does, but they can feel what the horse is doing underneath them. A rider that stays kind of cool, calm, and collected with my guidance and being able to deal with those things on their own as well. Super important, not just when I'm in the ring, but if they're horse showing, they need to be able to deal with whatever it is without my assistance as well. Being honest and upfront and is probably the most important thing. Seeing what you see and telling them what you see in a fair and calm way if needed. Being cool, calm, and collected. If things start to go a little sideways, I can help the riders talk them through it and talk them down if needed, or deal with whatever horse things come about. Keeping it light and fun with the riders that want it light and fun, and keeping it serious and hard for the riders that want to do that route. That's why I like coaching the kind of in between, the ones that are getting their feet wet into horse showing and then them wanting to do a little more. I like pushing them to where they want to be, or if they just want to do it for fun, we do it for fun and we do fun exercises. So it's good. It's good to be adaptable, I guess what I'm saying. Also being, like I said, funny but serious if needed. Again, just going back to being adaptable. So as a certified coach, I feel I'm responsible to stay updated with my governing bodies, so Equine Canada and Ontario Equestrian, especially if I want to take kids to horse shows. I need to be updated on the rules and the regulations, so I make sure my kids are following them and I'm following them as well. I feel it's necessary for me to make sure that I take lessons to keep my skills and to make sure I can deal with anything that if I have to deal with it, my riders are probably going to have to deal with it too. So it's good to have those lessons and any clinics, of course, anything like that. So anything that's going to further my education, it's super important to do that. And of course, stay updated with everything that's up and coming. Support system through the governing bodies. If you have harder questions, you know what's happening at the horse shows, you know what's going on a day-to-day basis outside your little student base and that kind of thing. There's discounts on taking the equine golf courses, which is great because then again, you just have more tools in your toolbox that you can use if needed. I feel it makes me stand out is pretty much my attitude. I've been, again, being adaptable. So being able to joke around with the guys, with the riders that, you know, are there to learn to be active for life and be more serious and hardworking when that's the harder show kids that want to do their absolute best. Building my reputation, honestly, has been word of mouth. I have students that I've stopped teaching and they've taken a break, and literally 15 years later, they've found me on social media and are like, where are you teaching? We want to get in and come ride with you. So it's kind of word of mouth and just keeping a good head. So definitely my governing bodies again. So Equine Canada and Ontario Equestrian, and doing and just staying updated and having their support system. even through I've taken a lot of courses through the equine wealth, and they've definitely helped with a lot of my building of my building blocks that I have, then how to deal with the horses and the riders on a day-to-day basis. To not be afraid to network with others than just in the barn. So taking lessons from a dressage person, or even if you're, especially if in the jumpers, like just networking with other people, and making sure that I keep going with the clinics and lessons and taking things from different coaches. Don't get stuck in your niche. Go outside your niche, network, talk to other coaches, talk to other professionals, do other things, take lessons, do your clinics, keep your knowledge going, because it's the same thing as everything. Everything changes, and you want to stay as up to date as possible to help your students and your horses.